Welcome back to another beautiful episode of the WHOT Podcast. Damn. I wish I had done this in Hausa or Fulani. But unfortunately, I'm still on my day one of learning Hausa. So in Akwana, that is Abina. In Akwana na. They say Nagizwa. Loki, day one, Duolingo. I want my Duolingo day one of learning Hausa or Fulani. Both, maybe I'll do both today. So yeah, guys, welcome to another beautiful episode of the WHOT Podcast. My name is Spike the Man, and you know who I have with me. I have no other person but
David Olaimika, guys.
David Olaimika is always present and always active in the building. And yes, we have one of our friends also that's with us. The first time he came on, everyone was like, this is a very good guy. And yeah, some of our fans have said, I'm gonna bring that guy back now. Me tell us words about Nigeria. So yeah, we have no other person but Remy in the building.
You're welcome, boss. How have you been?
Very well. It feels good to have you back in the studio today.
Thank you so much.
Yes, you've seen the three men in the room today, and there's only one thing that is left for you to do. You know what it is. Like this video, share, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more of our beautiful content. It's sad to say that over the week here, a lot has been happening in Nigeria. A lot, like a whole lot. And when it's time for us to talk about it, you will see that this country needs more than prayers, right? It needs more than prayers. So today we'll be talking about a few conversations. We'll be talking about a new movie on Netflix, although it's not a new movie like that because it was at the cinema October, but it's now new on Netflix, and Nigerians are saying, hold up, we have one or two things to say about this movie. So the movie is the Ed movie. It's on Netflix, and after that we'll be talking about the government's Bandit Complicity. We know we can go on and on in this episode to talk about government and bandits. But yeah, hold up, we are coming. We'll give you proper gist, the one that they will not tell you on our Rise and channels, and we'll do everything here on this episode. Also, we'll be talking about the people that have been rescued, the people that are still held in hostage. We'll talk about Nigerians reacting to them, everything. You know, if you go online now, crews just full everywhere. You know, like I said, I was saying my day one of learning Hausa, Nigerians are just milking. Yes, Nigerians and politicians and religious leaders are milking everything about this new situation in Nigeria. From this time of Donald Trump till now, everybody's just milking everything from the current state of the country. So don't go anywhere. Stay right here with us, and we'll be giving you full gist on this topic. Don't forget, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you very much. So guys, before we go into it, Remy, I would like to start with you. What has been on your mind for the week?
My mind has been filled with laughter, emotions, pains, and so much that I can't even express. Especially with the story of the Danish lady or the Danish man that scammed a lady. You know, it feels so weird hearing that a man scammed a Nigerian lady out of $500,000.
Is she Nigerian?
Yeah.
That's a disappointment.
She's not a Nigerian.
She's not like a pure breed.
She's not a pure breed now. Sorry, a Danish prince. Like, you know, thinking you're in love with a Danish prince, and at the end, you're in love with a scammer.
You know, the funny thing is that reverse is always the case in Nigeria story, where they'll tell you that, have you met a Nigerian prince? You know, this American movie, where it was like, so you've met a Nigerian prince, you will become a queen, blah, 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 blah. But now the same format was this on a Nigerian lady by a Danish prince. Guy, it was crazy. It was really crazy. Talking about that story here, I've been seeing things online on Twitter because Elon Musk did a thing now whereby you can check someone's profile.
Yeah, I think I saw that too yesterday.
When you check the person's profile, you will know where the person is tweeting from, the location of the person, and a little history of the account. So maybe it will help, someone like this Nigerian lady know that this Danish prince now scam.
Future Nigerian ladies, because this one has been scam.
Future Nigerian ladies. And also, white Americans. Yeah. Because there are a lot of Nigerian Yahoo boys that is, I think it will curb crime to some extent, but I know these guys, these guys will always find a way around it, but I think it will curb Yahoo and fraud a bit. So, David, Alpha.
It's been a great week. A very beautiful week. I mean, but personally, I think I try to avoid social media as much because it's also toxic. But one toxicity that I enjoyed on social media was Burna Boy's fall off. Oh my God. Like I was sat for whatever the internet was going to throw at him. When I mean fall off, I definitely mean like this week, definitely. He has lost a few credibility in the industry. And I just love it. I don't know why, but I just love when I see downfall of people that are very proud. I enjoy Burna's music, but then this downfall, I'm sad for it. It's also bad that at the show he had recently, he had to bring a coffee shop for people to just take coffee for free. And it just shows that like, oh wow, like you're trying to appease the gods. When you were kicking the gods and you were sending the gods out for sleeping, I thought you didn't want to pacify them or something. So, I mean, everybody is trying to get in a good shape right now, and I'm glad that he has lost a few deals. It's just like create a kind of template for him personally, that he shouldn't mess with a particular kind of audience. He can do it in Nigeria and go scot-free.
That's true.
But not in that space that he did it.
But you know Nigerians now, and you know, like, I mean, human being, if you drop one banger for them again now, everybody will be head overused about him.
We'll be back.
So, yeah. For me, this week has been, like you said, a lot of emotions. Laughter, tears, goosebumps, and what's that? What's the last thing?
Laughter, tears, and goosebumps.
Oh, laughter, tears, and goosebumps. Yeah. Okay, so there's this tweet that has been going online for like a couple of days now, and people are not letting that tweet to rest. So someone tweeted that, indulge me. At what point did you realize your roommate was a terrible person? Now, this is personal to a lot of people. This is from Kenneth. Kenneth says that there was this babe he was toasting. That was the roommate was toasting a babe. He took her out, gave her car rides. One night, he took her to his room and increased the volume. I heard her screaming, stop, repeatedly. But he didn't. I barged into his room and stopped him. Next thing, Baba broke bottle on my head.
That's a terrible roommate.
Guy. Well, I just hope it was not what I'm thinking of. But for him to break bottle on your head, but at the same time, mind your business. I don't know. So someone else tweeted, he said, this nigga, okay, this is played your boy. He says, this nigga be in the package one underage girl. I want and tire, I no agree. The day police find out come, now me them see for house. The Hilux ride was nice. It's who they carry?
Maybe him.
Now me they see for house.
Maybe him.
Now imagine say you did police station and your roommate still no find you come.
That would be weird. Over his crime.
For underage, he's definitely not going to run for his life, I guess.
Over his crime.
Oh, more. Okay, so let's take maybe a few more. Okay, this one should be interesting. Tamani says that she wasn't a terrible person per se, but she didn't flush the toilet, especially after doing number 2.
Wow.
I will go out and come back in a rush to pee, only to find a heap of poop in the toilet. The whole flat would smell, because sometimes she did it in the morning before leaving the house. Can't tell the number of times I had to skip a meal because I was too disgusted to eat anything. I begged, quarreled, advised, but she even got worse. It felt like a cause for a lie, because even when she managed to flush, you still see one surviving gang member floating.
That's one of the things I hate about using people's toilets, like going to people's houses and using their toilets. The worst part is maybe you actually fetch water to flush. You don't like your WC doesn't work properly. Yeah. And then now the worst part, you have to go outside to go and fetch the water, and then now you flush. Then you have fetched one bucket that'll be enough for you. And
that last guy,
just that last
guy.
Like, guy goes on the bomb.
And you can't leave it.
Funny how the next time you flush, you go divide. Half go. Half go sit there, you say.
And if it's a clean toilet, you will definitely see that particle. And you can't leave the toilet the way you did not meet it. You have to be a good guy and just do so you have to keep flushing. And and you're begging your own produce that please just like
I beg that. Go.
just leave. it.
She said I eventually started sleeping at my friend's place because I got tired of flushing for her. When she finally moved out to live with her man, I almost threw a party. Congratulations to you, because all this kind of situation before you leave her, man. Especially uni days. I really wish this was not intentional, because girls can be very, very petty.
Well, petty in a dirty ways. It actually stinks.
Do you know girls? Do you know women?
That's true, sure.
I mean, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying I hope it was not intentional. I mean, if it was intentional, it means that she's also a very dirty person. I don't know. It can't be out of beef. She would just say, "Oh, this guy no go enjoy this house. Make her the shit. Make her use." So, guys, yes, it's time for us to. Yoruba would say, "Ejeka bosho loju egun." It's time for us to go into the real deal for today. Yeah. So we're going to be starting with a movie that was dropped on Netflix. It is titled The Head. And Netflix posted on their Twitter page, they dropped a teaser for this movie. And they captioned it, 1 minute they are celebrating love. The next, they are fighting for their lives. The Head is now playing on Netflix. I mean, it was just a simple tweet for a teaser of their movie. And Nigerians said, no, we're not having that. A lot of people from the Fulani and Hausa region, they kept on saying that Netflix should take down the movie because it is speaking against the tribe. It is speaking against a certain set of people that men, that it is painting their whole region in a negative way. While some people are saying that, okay, Olopo, you guys are coming out to complain bitterly and with a very loud voice now. But where was this voice when a lot of killing was happening? Where was this voice when Deborah was killed? Where was this voice when 300 students were kidnapped or abducted? Where was this voice when these Fulani headsmen were going into other people's farmland to kill? You guys did not speak about it. But now, a whole movie production has decided to make a satirical movie about the state of Nigeria, not even the state of the northern region. Do you understand? It's a state of in Nigeria. And they've come out to say that, nah, we cannot have it. You guys cannot release this movie. Someone even said that that one was the funniest. The person said, I'm leaving your platform if you don't take it down. I mean,
Leaving Netflix.
I'm leaving Netflix if you don't take it down. I mean,
Clown.
A multi-billion-dollar industry.
Comedian. Prophet Isaiah Obuba, one of the biggest pastors in the north, is actually a Fulani man. And in a press conference he was holding about 2 months ago, he came up to say that he's Fulani, but he does not like to talk in places because there is a stereotype about Fulanis that they do so things. And it said, are we the only tribe? Why must they associate the Fulanis with this? Because he knows that we are capable of doing these things, and they are actually proves that we do these things. Are we the only tribe? That we should get off the high horse that we stay on.
Okay, he was speaking to
Fulanis, yes,
right.
and saying that we are a part of a minority tribe. When you think of Hausas, Igbos, and Yorubas, Fulanis will come in later on. You understand? Yeah. And he's like, but we are the ones causing a nuisance more. Now, if you choose not to acclimatize yourself with a particular group of people, for example, people do not want a movie to depict that this is profiling. When something was happening that was causing you issues, you should have actually dealt with that issue from the beginning. Remember when the Eyo Festival was used in this particular movie, and Yorubas came out and said, this thing that you have done with the Eyo Festival is going to cause issues. That the Eyo Festival is a very good festival, but you remember the movie that this thing is going to cause an issue. They came out and they said it was just for the exposition of that culture, that we've not had a movie about Eyo Festival. Them using it as a linking to kill the man and just create a movie out of it was not to either make Eyo Festival. And we understood everything. Everything died down on the internet.
It was a very big movie, sir.
It was a very big, very interesting movie. Everybody watched it. Yeah. Now you come out to say that you do not like a profiling for a particular movie that was dropped. if you want to stop a particular level of profiling, the issue should not be to the people that are trying to create an exposition about the issues that we are facing in the country. Your displeased nature or your displeasure.
Sorry, so you think it's not about fiction it's the reality.
It's the reality. It's not about fiction. So your displeasure should not come to the people that are trying to create an exposition of something that is happening. Your displeasure should go to the people that are making people see you the way they see you. You see, Muslims, when they see somebody come out to use the hijab to do something, they tell the person, take down your content. It is depicting us in a way that we don't want to be depicted, which happened in the case of Mia Khalifa. Now, you do not go and...
Sorry, who is Mia Khalifa?
Okay.
That's a very big... How do you know Mia? Okay.
That's
I read on the news now.
okay.
Channels reported.
Wow.
And TVC and Arise. You know, they don't say Arise.
But you know her. If you see her, will you recognize her?
I can't remember. The news has been long.
Okay.
It was when that 9/11 time. It was part of this civic education. It was part of civic education.
Okay.
So during the time of the issue was the displeasure was not to whoever Mia was working with. It was to her about and what she was depicting. So why are we not addressing the people that are actually causing this profiling? The headsmen that are causing the nuisance, the Fulani people that are the bandits. Why are we not going to them? Why are we coming to Netflix to come and show our to pour our outrage? And funny how the outrage even made the movie even blossom.
Jesus.
It blossomed more than over 30 million views on Netflix.
On my own part, I think, like you said earlier, we need to call the spade a spade. Kudos to the Nigerian movie producers. These days, I like the traffic they have with their movies. Because they are depicting what is truly happening in the society. Now, most of the kidnapping cases that we've seen, real life kidnapping, not the movie kidnapping, they start with cartoons, maybe pouring cartoons on the road.
Slow down traffic.
Kidnapping people. So I think the movie portrays
what
the
happens.
thing that happens truly. I saw how it ended.
Yeah.
And in that movie too, most of the crime that were even committed, more bigger crime in the movie, were committed by pastors.
Funny how the movie highlights a lot of things, though, and more
than what it is.
So people just went online to just speak. Well, you wouldn't blame them, but because it was the teaser that was thrown online, they didn't showcase the remaining parts of the movies. You will see armed herders, which was very, very evident in their teaser. Then Yoruba parts that they were always harvesting human organ trafficking, organ harvesting. Then the pastors doing crime.
Even the communities that bet.
Yeah. So even the movie was like a whole lot of... It encompasses every tribe. It encompasses the reality that is happening to each of them and how we can correct them. And I believe that is the essence of art.
Not sparing religion too.
I mean, like I just mentioned pastors now.
It's not even spare the community.
So, I mean, he's not sparing the community, talk less of religion. Do you understand? And the essence of art is to reflect. They say literature is the mirror of life. This is a literary work that is reflecting or that it is mirroring the Nigerian society. So I really give credit to the producer of the movie, that's Etime Fiong. He has done a very, very good job. We need movies that people can watch in 10 years, 20 years, 50 years from now and say, okay, yes, do you remember this movie? This is what happened when Tinubu was the president in Nigeria. Let me just put it that way. They can document things in literary work.
Yeah.
I mean, this is why we appreciate Chino Achebe, Wole Soyinka. So when it is happening right in front of us now, why are we now speaking against it?
You see that we've had over 1,000 abductions in 2025 and we've had about 735 mass kidnappings in 2019. And also, you see that we've had about 5 billion naira in ransom. There is no money in Nigeria.
Everybody say if you can deny it, you should come outside. The former governor.
If you have 5 billion naira in ransom, imagine we are paying bandits 5 billion. Like we've been paying, and we are still going to pay more. I mean, recently a friend of ours had a friend of ours add to that money. So,
we'll come to that. We'll come to that.
If you can see that these people make this amount of money,
yeah,
and there is nothing holding them back from doing this is a profitable business. The bandits have upgraded their game. They update their profile every single time. tactics.
TikTok too.
Tactics.
Yeah, active for deals.
Very soon they'll go on TikTok.
Someone said if they bought you come to Ikeja, they said okay.
They said okay.
They said okay.
He said okay. Like the creator said okay. And you wonder, are we sane in this country? But we are all sane. And they are even saner because they know that the government is not going to do shit about it. Now they are fine. They make a lot of money and the government does not trouble them. Where it comes as a big deal is when you have your leaders come and say that this is a normal thing in any country. And it causes confusion to the entire state. As big as Nigeria is, a particular person can say, oh, these abductions and these things are natural phenomena. When it's not earthquake.
I think we should go straight to the point. Sheikh Abubakar Gumi.
This man is an angry man.
He said kidnapping of children by bandits is normal. At least they are not killing the children. They only get money off it. That's a ridiculous statement to say.
Very ridiculous.
It is ridiculous to say from Sheikh Gumi because he's always been a spokesperson for terrorists. I don't know if that guy is a religious leader or a terrorist leader.
Trust
I don't
me,
know.
He knows where they are.
He's always been a Yes, I can want to excuse that statement in the sense that when you look at this region, I will not be wrong if I say it is a region that is the most impoverished region in Nigeria. And yet it's the same region that has the most wealthy political leaders in the country.
Yeah,
true.
So you might want to excuse these guys and say, come, let's face the reality. These guys are doing it for the money. I mean, okay, yeah. I shared an experience with us before we started recording where I talked about a mutual friend. Because the person is not my friend, a mutual friend. My friend was telling me about a story and said that, okay, this girl, she was going for NYC. She was kidnapped and she got released 2 days after because they raised the ransom for her. And okay, 3 people, they raised the ransom and they released her. They didn't touch her. I mean, after they released her, this girl went back to NYC camp. So it tells you that these terrorists are not doing it to destabilize the country. They are doing it to raise. They want to eat. You guys are eating. You guys are feeding. I'm not excusing them.
Yeah.
Don't get it wrong.
Get it.
So yes, I may want to excuse his own statement because when you look at it, the Nigerian leaders are the ones that are. I mean, they said it now. They said, "Did we get these guns ourselves? Is it the cows that are giving us guns?
Cows can't give birth to guns.
Cows can't give birth to guns. So how did these guns get here? The political leaders are using them. So Nigeria is not dealing with ordinary criminals here. We are dealing with terrorists who have enjoyed the backing of the political leaders.
Exactly.
So when we see that Nigerians are now going crazy about this Ed movie, you might want to think that, yes, they are just saying their own reality.
And I'll not be shocked if one of the people or some of the people that are actually like against the movie are those that are actually now involved in backing these people, backing the bandits.
Yeah.
Because politicians will definitely want to cover up their tracks. One of the reasons why history was removed from secondary schools, so that people do not know their history over time. You understand? So I will not be shocked if political leaders are amongst those that are like funding the whole process of let's get this movie out and let's get it. And the movie is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's still on Netflix.
Yeah, okay, so if now you go take down the movie. The movie has done no wrong now.
30 million views. You are not going anywhere.
It actually portrays our society.
Yeah.
Not to call names. In 2021, a particular tweet of a present minister in our present government, where he was a governor, caused that bandits should be released. Now that present minister is fighting. They said he's fighting against those bandits. So our society is kind of like, we don't know how to portray it, but kudos to Etimefio, like you said earlier. I think we needed that outrage.
Yeah.
We needed to put some people in their place.
Yeah.
And I think they understood the message very well that if you can't speak up against this thing, if your leaders can't speak up against this thing in your society, don't expect us to speak out for you. If they are tarnishing your image, go back and talk to your leaders.
Yeah.
So they could portray your image, your society in a good light.
Yeah.
But as far as we are concerned, the bandits are terrorists.
Okay, let's talk about the support that this government, not politicians now, I mean government, are giving to these bandits. Let's start with El-Rufai here. Recently, he was the former governor of Kaduna State. So recently he came on Channel TV and he said that 1 billion naira was paid to bandits by the present government of Kaduna. They are paying bandits. They apologize to bandits. If the governor or anyone in government disagrees, let them come out to deny it. We have evidences and we have proof.
El-Rufai is a very
This is
outspoken
being
person.
said. This is being said on national TV.
Yeah.
And no step has been taken to go.
By a former governor of that state, who is now a senator. No.
He doesn't hold the position right
He doesn't hold any position now. So I think he has the freedom to speak. El-Rufai. So now he's saying the president.
Yeah, I'm saying like that's intelligence coming from a former how do I put it? I don't want to put myself in trouble, but let's just say, okay, that's intelligence.
A former player.
Our
former
Inspector General Police said they can even call for peace meeting and they will be arrested.
That's intelligence coming from a former player on a particular, and we are not using that intelligence. But the intelligence that EFCC wants to use is the basic intelligence of, they are cool guys that are like in a particular flat living and all. Now let's go and bombard them out. Why are we not bombarding this
terrorism?
We are not bombarding them. It's mind blowing to know that we have information, but they are not being used.
We are not working on them.
But they are being used for the wrong people.
They are being used by the wrong people.
For the wrong people, I would say. Because terrorism is actually a multi-billion-dollar industry.
That's
it's the truth.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Because a normal human, I've never seen an RPG in my life. That's the basic truth.
Yeah.
Even with the military, I only see them with AK-47 and Koboko.
Yeah.
I don't see them. I don't see them with
you cooked that one.
RPGs.
Koboko.
And Koboko. I don't see them with RPGs. You see this Banditry displaying RPGs. Where did they get it from? How did the RPG come into the country? Not one, not two. Thousands of RPGs.
And if Nigeria has borders, that means there were people at the borders that allowed them to come in.
I'm sorry, we don't have border.
Okay.
Because the border that separated Kano and Niger Republic is wooden planks.
Wooden border.
Wooden border.
Yeah.
So we just need to state the fact as it.
I was listening to Channel's news this morning and it was a very interesting conversation. There was a man that was saying, I've forgotten his name now. He was saying that the security personnel are trying. He was saying that the states do not have control over the security, that they give reports to the to the federal government on security. The federal controls the police. So he's saying the government or the governors, the state governors are complaining, but the federal policing are trying. They're doing their best. He was saying we have limited satellites, but still we can negotiate with them. That what matters is the safety of the captives, which I agree with. Yeah, we've been talking about abduction and paying of ransom. I really believe that if you can pay this ransom to get these people out, get them out first. Make sure that they are safe, because the lives and properties of everybody is what is the paramount. And when the government fails to protect that, they have to do everything within their power to make sure that they can recover whatever they can recover. So if they want to keep on paying ransom, I don't have issues with it.
When?
But yes, that is the question. When do we keep paying ransom to someone that or people that that, like El-Rufai said, they know these people?
Yeah.
There are evidences. Till when do we keep doing this? For how long? For how long?
I would rather say, till where will the poor man keep paying ransoms? Because they don't actually kidnap the rich.
The rich don't ply road without security.
They ply it to
without security.
Without security, yeah.
But with the RPGs I've seen, I don't care the amount of security you have. If you want to carry, they will carry.
They work with security intelligence. They see, yeah. The funny thing is that in Nigeria, there is always security intelligence, my bro.
There is intelligence.
There's always.
There is always, but how are we here? Why do we find ourselves here? That is one question that, and yeah, like I said, listening this morning, that was a question that there was no answer to. Because we were so sure that where these people are, communities where they operate, but you cannot do anything to stop them. So it means two things. it means that you are either in support of them, like you are backing them, or you do not want to cut out
terrorism
the
to
supply.
stop.
You don't want it to stop.
Yeah.
You don't want it to stop.
In the words of former President Sani Abacha, he said, if terrorism should last 24 hours, allegedly, government is involved. So, for terrorism to last more than 15 years in the country we live in, then we need to actually know what's wrong.
Okay, so guys, let's talk about silence now, because we've seen an outrage from a movie production that was not silent, or a producer that decided not to be silent about the situation in Nigeria. Because you don't record movies overnight. And funny how this movie was recorded last year. So it was the reality of last year that this man put into pen and paper and brought it onto our screen. And in 2025, November,
Like he saw into the future.
no be Nigerian. I mean, you can easily be a prophet in Nigeria. You can say this is going to happen, and it definitely will happen because nobody will do anything about it. But I want us to talk about the silence of religious leaders.
I cannot blame religious leaders for being silent, number one, because it's not their place of primary assignment. Allow. It's not their place of primary assignment. They are shepherds for a particular set of sheep. For flocks, they've not sorted out the problems in their own church.
Did you read the story of David? I mean, your name is David.
Which of my stories? Because in atrocities plenty.
When he left the other sheep and went to look for that one that went astray.
Now that's.
I mean, I'm talking about religious leaders. That's
now I'm saying, imagine in that case, it was to tend to his flocks, and what took him to the war front was that his father told him to go and give something to his brothers.
Okay.
And he went there. He's not a military man. He does not have any business with politics. And while he was there, he was like, oh, this is the person, Goliath, really. So I'm saying, if these people want to talk, it should be of their own personal conviction to actually speak. And by the way, we've had him speak. Pastor Iyadeboye spoke last 2 Sundays.
He said you should give the government 100 days.
He said, we should give them time. Bishop David Oyedepo spoke November 23rd, and he declared 1 hour of prayer, 12 a.m. to 1 a.m.
Okay.
Like serious arrows to the camp of the bandits. I don't know why people are laughing.
No, continue now. Yeah. Serious. Yeah. I used to believe that Nigerian problem no need prayers.
We are doing that for 7 days. See, to be very honest, you cannot remove the place of divinity from politics and from Nigeria. If you remove prayer from Nigeria, we'll be more ruined. It's the small prayer that we're still praying that is still holding these politicians. Because these politicians do not even fear God.
They are demons.
But the fact that they know that they will still need the church to vote, and they will still have to go to the church to pay their tithe, or go to somewhere to go and pray, and they want to be accepted in that place, is even reducing the atrocities that they want to do. Because if we leave these people and remove divinity from whatever it is they are doing, they are going to go rogue.
So you've said something now that you don't blame the religious leaders that are silent.
Yeah, I don't. All our anger should be going towards every single politician, every single person seated in the National Assembly.
Concerning that, I think religion has been an evil tool used by the politicians. Because we didn't see this outrage in 2014 when 237 girls of Chibok were kidnapped at Borno State. Yeah. We saw the present president of the country led a protest at Ojota Freedom Park with Pastor E.A. Adeboye calling for the release of those girls. Now, it has now become a crime that when you want to lead a protest, you see police on the road with convoys. They won't let you have a protest.
A peaceful protest.
A peaceful protest as it is. The president before he became president led a big protest that led to the change of government.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But let's want to lie to each other.
Yeah.
That particular protest was what led Goodluck out of power. So you can't just come now and religion would say we shouldn't protest or we shouldn't call for the right thing to do. That instead we should go into prayers. Was the prayer not functioning back then?
I would say, in defense to religious leaders, I would say the religious leaders cannot help you make decisions. One, the best they can do. There's a reason why they are religious leaders. Religious leaders. What do religious leaders do? They move their sheep. They move their flock. In what way? In the way that befits their beliefs.
They sway them.
You see, David?
No, I'm coming to the point. Please don't preempt me. Now, if a religious leader says, pray, that is
his duty.
That is his duty. Because he is a religious leader. The first thing that will come to his mind is to lead you in the religious pattern of how this has been done in the times of scriptures, and do it in a way that will align with their beliefs or that will please God.
I really wish this was sarcasm. Are you sarcastic?
I'm not being sarcastic. So I'm not being sarcastic. So if a religious leader says pray, he means it with all sincerity and all genuinity, because he cannot do more than that. He cannot go into the chambers and go and make a decision. He cannot walk up to a cabinet, a group of governors, and say, this has to be done, this has to be done. It is not in his power. Give what belongs to Caesar unto Caesar. Caesar is not a religious leader. Caesar will not tell you to go and pray. You don't tell Caesar that you should go and pray or I've paid my tithes. You will still give what belongs to Caesar.
Okay, I agree with you. I really, really do agree with you, because the primary duty of a religious leader is to lead people in the religious way. But I also believe that you have nobody to lead in a religious way
when they all die.
If the government is lacking,
not doing their duties to protect the lives of everybody you are leading to heaven.
All right. So what do you propose that they do?
I mean, politicians go to church to campaign.
Okay.
Why? Is that the major duty, or is that the essence of a church or a religious organization? No, it is not. But because there is an avenue that the religious society gives them, it gives them audience. It gives them the audience that, yes, they make up the country.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is, I'm really not faulting them, but I'm saying there's a duty upon every religious leader to be very, very outspoken about what matters
the
to
government accountable.
No prayers, bro. Prayers, bro. I'm coming.
They've been accountable.
I'm coming. Now. We are talking about things that news or statements that came out in November. I mean, for Donald Trump to make a statement that there's a Christian genocide in Nigeria before religious leaders in Nigeria, do you know what it means? So it means that they are detached from the reality of what it is to be in Nigeria at the moment. Which, okay, let me say this opera house, the fact that it has gotten beyond ordinary is now forcing them to speak.
Okay.
Yes, we talked about the silence of religious leaders. You look at the silence of traditional rulers also. Silence of traditional rulers in the north. The silence of the media. A lot of things are happening in Nigeria that the media is not doing enough to cover. Yes, you might say they have a lot to lose. They have brands to, but it begs the question that what is now the value of whatever we're doing as a country?
Talking about the silence of religious leader, I would like to remind you of that particular story that happened this past week, where I don't know if it was this past week, but recently, those that were kidnapped.
All right.
Those that were kidnapped, and do you remember? You know the story.
Yeah.
So I will allow you to just narrate it, because I think
the abduction, the 38 people in Kwara State. Yeah.
I would decide. Whenever it is you want to narrate the story, I would want to pick out that not in any of the narrations that I've heard from anybody or any media outlet did I ever hear that they spoke to their traditional ruler. It was people of a particular community gathered with vigilantes that said, oh, we know these people.
Yeah.
And they went to go and do justice. You understand? At no point have I heard a traditional ruler from the north come out to say, oh, these people, this thing, oh, this event, oh, this or that. It's like they're living in a particular world that is separate from every single person.
Traditional rulers are, I don't know, but to me, they are like the streets within the government and the community.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to traditional rulers, I don't know how best to describe them, because when you are politically appointed, there's little you can do.
You are not appointed by the gods.
You are not appointed by the gods. There's little you can do. And concerning the religious leader and politics, I think the Christendom will always do what the politicians want. That's the basic truth we can admit to ourselves. There's little what Christendom can do against political rulers, because this is actually a system that generates millions of dollars or nairas but doesn't pay tax.
That's the truth.
So there's little you can do or talk against the present government, or else you go to jail. That's just the truth, and there's nothing you can do.
I do not think that would be a basis for any religious community not to speak up. It cannot be a basis, because if you say that religious or Christendom is not talking because of what it is that they gain, then now that Pastor Yadebe has spoken and the outrage.
Now that he has spoken.
The point is, they are silent because of what they gain. Now they've spoken. Would there not just be an eternal silence if they were really gaining so much? But there is no eternal silence. The outrage that Bishop David Oyedepo was on this last service that they had was really dangerous. A really dangerous outrage. It was trending all over Twitter, yeah? And if that has come into place, that means there is a particular diplomacy that should come with your position. You don't talk every time when you attain a particular sense of responsibility.
When you don't have something to talk about, you don't have to talk.
When you don't have something to talk about, you don't have to talk. But when you also have something to say, wisdom says that you keep quiet. There is beauty and there is wisdom in the silence of a fool. Yeah.
But you're still a fool.
But still a fool. But then perception. Perception matters. Perception matters. So as a religious leader, you have a lot of people. I mean, the Winners Church as a whole has over 200 million followers across the whole world. It takes just one man to say something and every one of them will follow. You don't expect such man to say anything random without anything concrete. So it is not his primary responsibility, not his PPA, first of all. Now, after his PPA, secondary, yes. Now he can admonish. You don't know. You've not been there to see them admonish. How many winner services have you attended? They hold 4 services every Sunday. That means in a month, they are holding about 16 services. Remove Wednesday, where they hold like extra 2 services. And then the online services that they have. So in a month, they're holding about 20 services. You've not attended anyone. Let us take note. You cannot say that these people have not been admonished and they have not been speaking out. They might not have spoken out to the government, but they are speaking to their own people to keep them safe. There are rules that we follow as Christians to keep you away from political issues, because we know that political scene in Nigeria is very dirty and across the world. Yeah. So that is one thing that you do not expect a religious person to do, because where he is standing is a pedestal that is very, very critical. Yeah. So let us not put religious leaders. What we should do is what Fowles has actually done. Fowles came on his Instagram page recently, I think across all platforms, and he posted that our silence is fine. Our peaceful protests, they've been ignored. And sometimes our peaceful protests have not been ignored, but we've died for it. So now what we can do, they've been used against us. Thank you. Now what do we do? He gave us websites. I really wish I could.
I think I did that.
Yeah, you have the website pop up on your screen. These websites are containing information of every person in the National Assembly, senators, and everybody in your constituency. For you to send them a mail and talk to them and tell them, I want a public hearing for you to come and address issues that are concerning Nigeria. Now that's someone speaking up with a concrete evidence, because he's a lawyer.
Okay. I texted mine though. He said all this matter you just tabled are under investigation. I was like,
they cannot speak against it. They cannot speak on it.
Yeah, let me show you this.
He replied you, really? Yeah. That's so nice.
He said all these things you tabled are under investigation.
I'm sure it was not the one that replied you anyways.
No, definitely not. Yeah. While we're waiting for that message, I would also like to talk about
it. Yeah.
Let me see.
He said all this
House of Rep.
Yeah.
House of Rep.
Of my constituency.
That's really nice.
He said all this matter under investigation. I was like, okay.
Are under one investigation or the other. Well, you see, we can go on and on to talk about
message.
We can go on and on to talk about the silence of religious leaders. Yeah, some might believe they have a big role to play. Some might believe they don't really have any role to play. While I believe they have a very big role to play, another sector that has a very big role to play is the opposition party. And I want us to be very, very serious about this. The Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Do you know why I just said Jesus? Do you know why I just said Jesus? Yes, because this is what just came into my head, that what really is opposition? Who are the opposition? I mean, opposition that moved from APC to PDP or PDP to APC, or that created a third faction that is not working. And I really did not know anything to say. I didn't know what to say again.
You're coming for them, but they already had a plan.
I was so founded. But yeah, there is still an opposition, whether we like it.
Yeah, that's true.
There is still a party that will go on the ballot papers as the opposition against the ruling party. The silence that is coming from the opposition party is even more than the Nigerians. Proper citizens.
I'm even
they are not doing
their job. I had to tweet something one day, and I said that PDP is the most useless opposition that I can think of. You know, when Baka is playing Remo Stars, or when Baka is playing, do you know how useless they will make the other club feel? That is how I feel this opposition party has really been. When an opposition party leader is a minister under the ruling party that is also under fire by Nigerians, and you ask yourself, where does this all political party lead to?
I mean, this in PDP that APC did not allow to breathe when Jonathan was making a mess of the economy. Yeah?
Not a single breath of life.
Because everybody have swapped roles. I'm even more disappointed in ADC. I remember one time we were talking on the podcast about the forming of ADC. Now, if you formed ADC, done that coalition, what is, ever since the coalition and that first meeting happened, and all of them sat down together, I'm sure everybody left the group chat.
Admin come on them. Or you know this trend, they'll say the last person to leave this group is a fool. It can be that bad.
It can be that bad. So all of them are on the same group chat, and they're like, I'm leaving you. Last person to leave is a fool.
Last person, close the door.
And they all left the group, yeah.
Man, yeah. See, we can go on and on to talk about silence, but I want us to look at the recent situation of the abduction that happened in Nigeria. Thankfully, our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, came out to announce that there's a full rescue of the 38 worshippers that happened or that were abducted in Kwara State, and they've recovered 51 students in Niger out of the 300, let's say roughly 300 students that were abducted from the private school in Niger State. And don't forget that the school, Niger State has already closed down all their schools for now. We will talk about the effect of that later, because when you have a society that schools are being shut down, what do you think that society will become in the next 1-2 years?
I think 3 years. State of emergency though.
State of emergency.
There is no state of emergency.
There's no state of emergency yet in Nigeria.
Schools are closed.
Concerns.
Yeah, it's just security. They just shut down schools.
Everybody
go home to your families.
Whatever makes schools close down, I mean, that's like the most basic of the most basic things that a child can do. Go to school.
Social groups. What's the number one social group after family?
School. So if family is being threatened and then school is also being threatened, why are we not calling a state of emergency? But anyways,
we'll rather call a state of emergency over political issues than the basic issues.
E.g., we can to remove somebody from power.
This is actually a geopolitical zone that is struggling with education. Basically, out of every 10 families, only 2 families prioritize education. Now you're not still stopping those children to go to school out of security concerns, to tell you how deplorable that state of the nation is. According to the spokesperson of the Bandit, I don't know, maybe I should give him, he said, the Bandits.
Wait, no. It's the reality. I've always believed.
I just want to bring out the point.
Switch off the camera.
He said, no, in his own word, he said, we should create schools for these bandits. That if we should educate them, they will drop down weapons. Now, these same schools that want to create for them are the schools that are
Have been
shut
shut
down.
down now.
Did they actually want education?
Book is a weapon. Get educated.
Or more. Okay, so from all this PR and reality, we've had 38, like I said, 38 released. The Kwara State Governor has also confirmed that. And the Niger State Governor has also confirmed that 51 students have escaped from the 303 and 12 teachers that were taken from Niger State.
Escaped.
But now, Nigerians are asking the question, where are the culprits?
There's something in cyber, yeah. Whenever a system gets infected, so you do disaster and recovery. That's like the last step.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you get every asset you need on your system, once you get them out and you check that nice and okay, you do recovery for the system. Now what you do for the system is that you find the nonsense and ingredients
that is left on that system and you fight it.
You fight it. Like you sit down and you fight it to make sure that it does not have a lifetime to fight again.
To come back and disturb you
again. You will still burn the system. Like for security reasons, you will burn the system, you will dislocate every single part. But you must still fight it.
Yes. Yeah.
For any other reason. Now, I see that message and the first thing that comes to my mind is you rescued from
escaped.
No. You must know what we must know the word.
What's the verb? Is it escaped or
you retrieved?
Okay.
Not rescue. Rescued now say
or you collected.
You received, you retrieved. You received. They gave, like exchange.
Okay. You received.
Yes, you received.
Is the word.
Yes.
So you received
38. The other 51 escaped though.
The other 51 escaped. I wish one of them could just take us through back here. But you received 38. In the receiving process, how was there no way of annihilating whoever it is the culprits are? Mind you, there is no way they would have left those people without security. Yeah. Like I'm saying, the bandits, they are not stupid.
Yeah, and definitely.
So they definitely, somebody would have been taken. I just remember that we even have bandits on TikTok. So, I'm trying to grasp my brain around it. It's
intelligence report states that, or is saying that we needed to rescue these people first. Then gradually, we are going to
solve
the problem by, killing, or I don't want to use that word, by annihilating or whatever
the threats.
of the threats. But don't forget that the same thing happened in 2014. Chibok girls. That just a sect of those girls were recovered, and we never heard anything about them again. Which is my fear that it is going to be the same.
Leah Shriver and the likes.
It is going to be the same in this certain situation where 51 has escaped, because Nigerians are the president has already tweeted it that a sect of them has escaped. They are restored back to their families. Blah 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 blah. Before you know, the remaining 250.
Sorry to pitch in. This morning, while on my way here, I think I saw a tweet from Mr. Bayo Ononuga, which is he said in his own words that the military and DSS contacted the bandit that they should release them, and they did so that they don't see the wrath of the military. So they just, hello, bandits, can you release this 250 years or how many years?
30 years.
Yeah,
and 51. Now, it's painful that as your president is celebrating the fact that he didn't go for the G20 summit, he's actually like, he came out to say that this is a sacrifice I made for you guys, man. Like, I sacrificed going for the G20 summit.
Yeah.
He was trying to let you know that Spike, Remy.
Guys, I left something important.
But I would say from my end that you are, sir, I'm sorry, but you are just afraid to go and stand face to face with people of timber and caliber that will ask you.
And look you in the face and say, what are you saying? You that you're almost there.
And I'm sure you can't even compose a full sentence to give them a reason why you are with them and your country is burning. Yeah. That's why you're not there. So don't come and tell us it's because you want to rescue the children. I'll not take that from you anyways. I'm not going to take that from you. So please try and do something about that excuse. And also, while you're celebrating the win of you getting 38 worshippers and all sorts, we still have 253 people in the bush
captive.
somewhere. They're not in captive.
So sorry.
They're back with when you call captive, there is a touchness to captive. When
You can use bondage.
yes,
But they're in bondage. Captives are like
captives
captives
are
captivated
by captors.
I mean,
But
if somebody is captivating, he's
Yeah,
still
So you're not captives. They're in the bush, like
Yeah.
when you're in a vast land, like you're just like maybe.
Okay, I'll share you this
Crazy.
experience. The story I was telling you guys the other time about this copper that was
Mutual friend.
Yeah.
the mutual friend. When she was narrating her story, she said, it is not like these guys put them in a 5-star hotel or on a very, very comfortable. They take them to the ends of the bush. And they make sure that you can escape. Like they make sure that you can escape. But the fear of escaping
Wouldn't let you.
your escape leading you to the hands of another bandit is there. So that number one fear will not allow you. And she said they took her up to the rocks. When it was nighttime, they went to sleep on the rock. It was cold, flies, very bad condition. But I mean,
Madam EE like this.
I mean,
Can't even deal
you
with
know,
mosquitoes.
do you care? When all that you care about is that people that are at home, God, let Yarisika send that 2 million to my uncle. Because you just be calculating for them and you're praying for people at home that they can raise that money to save your life.
So did these rescues actually count if you don't actually catch the kidnappers?
More to me, it counts.
It counts on the
To
positive.
me, yeah, on the positive,
but it doesn't
counts.
solve the issue.
But it doesn't solve the issue. That means that another person can be kidnapped.
So we keep going in a cycle of catch and release.
And you keep
catch,
paying.
And you keep paying. Now they're
Funds.
getting more benefits.
Then would you say the government has failed in its duties then?
The government has not failed. They are failing. It's a continuous
If a citizen like you,
Did you just
advocate-
ask that question?
yeah, if a
Do we-
citizen,
do we-
if a good citizen like you can admit the fact that it's a good thing to actually pay for ransom, that
Don't
means
get
the
me wrong.
government has failed in their duties.
Don't get me wrong. It is a good thing to bring out people from captivity, like your word, either by paying of the ransom or by any other means. Because yes, in foreign countries you negotiate. If
You don't negotiate with terrorists.
no, you do. You negotiate when the lives of, even if it's just one of your citizens is at stake.
Yeah.
You negotiate.
You have to negotiate.
You tell them. But what the negotiation gives you is that it gives you the access to know that, okay, this is who I'm fighting with. This is the terrorist. This is who. Alpha, just give me this one first. What do you want? You want me to do all these things? Okay, I've done it.
Later.
I've done it for. Now we are equal. You've gotten what you want. I've
The
gotten what I
leverage is
want.
gone.
The leverage is gone. Now let's face man to man. My own concern is why have we not? It has taken 48. How many hours? 62 hours, and yet we don't have any report yet. That these people that did this terrible act
Who are
are
they?
all gone.
Please, as I end this particular topic here,
The money has been retrieved. Because you have to retrieve the money back also.
run
This guy was sorry.
us up on that story of those people that actually collected 30K from this thing. I really want to hear that story.
30K.
The people that were kidnapped.
Oh,
run us
wait,
up on that story.
there's a very funny story. So there's this story that happened in Castina. Yeah, it's Castina. Yeah, Castina. Castina. You know, you get some places where we say if they mention them, you will be like, wait.
In Nigeria.
Now Nigeria, I mean Sarapa,
Yeah.
Jalingo, Yenagua.
Bro, when I heard Lafia for the first time, I lost it, man.
You tell me that you're living in Lafia.
Lafia, a body in Lafia.
What do you?
Lafia is actually a good place, though. Very peaceful.
I'm not saying it's not a good place,
Like,
but
you're not.
in my head, I'm like,
You don't exist to me. Anyways, let's go. What they say we are travelers.
so, I mean, for you to understand what happened in such areas in Katsina, yeah. So, a kidnapper abducted, or let me say kidnappers abducted some members of the society, of the community.
Yeah.
And other members of the community were like, wait, these people that did this job, we sabi them. And funny how we're talking about traditional rulers and blah, blah, blah the other time. That we know these people. We know where their family members are. So what they did was they went to the family members. They went to also abduct.
Damn.
They did not abduct. They went to seize them just to negotiate.
Season.
That season.
That season.
It's not kidnapped.
They were
That
not in
season.
captivity.
See, all these words.
all these words. We need to use
It's
them
important.
properly. Yeah, very
They went
important.
to seize
They were not in cap.
their family members, the children, the
not.
wife.
Of
They
the
now,
kidnappers.
when the kidnappers now called, they wanted to request for ransom of 100 million.
It was 100 million per person.
100 million per person.
Per person,
now.
yes.
Yeah, well,
a
100
total
million, they
of
wanted
3.8 billion.
Yes, they wanted to collect 100 million per person. So the people now said, the community leaders now said, okay, you know what? We don't have the money and we are not interested in paying because unfortunately for you, we also have your family members with us. So you either release them, don't even release them. We just want to kill this one. For the fun of it. We know you. We know you already. But you see these ones, we just want to kill them for fun.
We don't have
That
anything
was
to
a
gain.
nice game.
You've kidnapped. Fine.
It is when you take out the leverage away from a terrorist and if there's I beg now.
Don't do like that.
Now my wife be that now. Do you understand? So they made the leverage go away. And the terrorists had no other option than to release the
abductees.
The abductees, yeah. And the villagers also released the seized family members.
But I feel this should be a movie. The plot twist is that they told them that you have to give them 30,000 naira for transport fee.
Yes. Yeah, you have to send them back home. Yeah. I did not add that. Yes.
That's the plot twist there.
Like these people that you've taken, you have to transport them. Like they have to come home.
The kidnapper is not the one paying the ransom like this.
The ransom is not much, but yeah, that's just stiff.
I'm telling you, if you study Nigeria, you can create a whole season movie. Like I just be releasing on Netflix. Blockbusters.
I just say God know they watch us. That's why they talk say he's in heaven and he sees everything we're doing. Because
Yeah.
what's there not to watch in Nigeria? When you look at this Tinubu's message here, he paints a picture of progress. You feel hope. You feel, well, we're doing it.
Yeah.
But in the actual sense of it, it just looks like a country that is surviving on vibes and inshallah. And it reminds me of this song by Fela, Suffering and Smiling. And when you check the internet for the last 3 weeks, 2 weeks, let's say 2 weeks,
I think since Donald Trump actually dropped
Since Donald Trump, Nigerians have taken our current predicament as a tool to entertain Nigerians.
Comedians,
TikTokers.
TikTokers.
Wike one was there.
Yeah, that one happened too.
And comedians started, you are a fool. No, sir. I'm not a fool.
I have integrity.
I have integrity.
And then, even you, a policeman.
Even you, a police, I'm talking.
Like, it's Nigeria is
So yeah,
content.
I saw something online and I think I need to bring it to everyone's awareness. Also, there's this event that was supposed to happen in Abuja. So it's a camping exercise. So he says, what are you doing in November if you don't come around for this camping exercise? Now, let's go to the comment section. He says, so you are in Abuja and you're not coming for November camping weekend. We do not go to clubs anymore. We go for campings. People now replied. Someone said, I don't get strength for #release Abuja campers. Someone said, sleep for Abuja, wake up for Abubakar, luxury forest. Entry fee 20K, exit fee 50 million. Guy.
Our realities.
Remi Tinubu, what do you...
Okay. You do shit.
Oh God, someone said first camping 40K, second camping 40 million.
Okay.
So yeah, this tells us that Nigerians will make a joke and will make comedy out of every situation that we find ourselves in. Is this a good trait or a bad trait?
Remi?
Cause to me,
The creation of Nigeria by God self, maybe it's actually a joke.
I mean,
Because
just felt
we don't take things too serious, and maybe that's part of our survival instincts, and that's why you can easily go to other countries and survive, because we want to catch cruise at every given moment.
We don't dip it.
While we are in pains, even within guys talk, you go see guys they go through issues. Maybe in Papa die, they will not. Your other guy will not greet you in that soulful state They can easily tell you that don't kill my papa joy. Or make your papa they greet my papa forever. You still laugh in that
that's
situation.
terrible
That's
situation.
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Somebody just like the one I had like real time.
Dark humors.
Dark humors. The guy told him that now you have killed him. Now let's share the money. I'm like, in front of his mom.
Now,
In front of his mom, like they went to greet. As he prostrated and greeted the mom, he told them, my guy, as I don't kill him now, just
shit.
and I'm like, zero courtesy for the dead.
The mama said we laugh.
Look, you should be just bars.
So you'll not even be shocked. I think it's a thing for Nigeria. Nigerians do deep stuff. And number one, it's a male thing in Nigeria. Guys do not actually deep stuff. Yeah. But they go through a lot deep down. Now when it comes to social media, it spans across all genders. Yeah. Now you see a TikToker creating a particular content. Like one I watched, the guy said, me just imagining that my Messiah that I'm owing comes as a bandit. Like, where do I start to explain to Musa from? And it's unbearable, but you still have to laugh at this thing. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not insensitive, but I will laugh. See, if I'm in church listening to a sermon, I open my TikTok and I see you tell a particular creator that if it's sure for you, come to Shagam. And he replies,
come to Ikeja.
And he replies, okay, in 2 days. I'm sorry. I will laugh. Am I scared? Yes. But I can't help
so someone said, what if it is the bandits that are planning this December events?
Like, how crazy it is to have a camping event in Abuja.
Camping events.
Like,
if only people went to.
I'm sorry that I'm going to say this again, but there's something called surface area threats. Yeah, where you increase the surface area for people to. Now, you even just made the work easier. Like, we don't have to go up and down. All of you come around. Let's just pack in bulk.
There is also this trend that's been going on where people are now learning Hausa. Now, this is, I don't know how to put it, but it makes our reality look
less of a reality.
It makes it look less serious. And I feel that is the reason why we keep going in Nigeria, for real.
Yeah.
Because if you are telling me day one of learning Hausa, and people are like really, really, okay, there's this statement, they'll say, I am your brother, please don't kill me.
You go die.
I am your brother, please don't shoot me.
So the crazy fact is, even learning that language puts you in a more danger than not understanding the language at all.
Yeah, I heard one. What's
reality? Because you would virtually hear everything that they are saying.
Oh, okay. Now that's the point where I just tell them.
And they won't want you to understand the language.
Don't worry. I thought about that.
Survival skill, actually.
That's where I come in.
So it's better you pretend not to.
No, don't worry. That's where I come in and tell them all I've done is Duolingo. Like, I'll tell them.
It's just Duolingo.
This one that I spoke is 1 week learning.
And it's strong,
It's strong. No, it's not who I am really. And this particular meme of Catholic priests carrying AK-47 on their backs to go and be praying. Yeah. People are going to church now. They show you that this is the only Bible. They turn the back. They show you Glock.
Wait, so this is off like planned. It just came up to me now. There is this outrage that people are saying that, okay, give us rights to carry guns. Do you guys think it solves the situation? Because left to me, I really don't think it solves anything. I think it makes matter worse. If you start giving people the right to have arms, license to guns, I don't think it will help us in any way. I don't know. I'm just saying from you.
We have a deep issue with law in this part of the world. Like, if I'm carrying an ammunition, you don't actually know the law that binds you from using that ammunition and the law that binds you from not using it. It's an easy thing that you can easily, maybe you are fighting over a bucket of water. Yeah. You go and pull out gun. Papa. You don't kill him with that.
Which is what
Which is
USA
wrong.
is experiencing
Yeah,
now.
which is what they are. So I think
Gun
if we
violence.
can be able to educate people about using of firearms, or rather, from my own point of view, I think I will support state policing rather than carrying of ammunition.
At the same time, state policing will still be a shadow of what we're experiencing now.
Yeah.
But state policing will easily be able to curb
I feel
insecurity.
it just gives more.
You
it
can't
gives,
be waiting for the order from above before.
It gives it's like nitpicking. It gives closely knitted solutions in the sense that for me, in my quarters, I have a police station. So if there is anything happening inside my quarters, we don't have to. Yeah. So it runs very close, and I feel that can help. But like I said, giving intelligence to
Unintelligent people. I mean, we know the police force. That's what I'm saying. It's still going to be a shadow of.
It's going to be a shadow of it. So I get where you are going. Yeah.
I mean, Nigerians protested against police officers.
And these are actually good jobs. But the part of where we are is just makes it.
While Nigerians will surely distract themselves from reality, I mean, it's their own surviving technique. The government also have a way to distract Nigerians from reality. And the major one that I would like to talk about is, let me read this tweet from David, not you. Obiasogu David. So he's not you. So he says that, so while Nigerians focus attention on the current insecurity ravaging the country, Tinubu's government secretly struck a deal to use express payments, a private company, to collect tax. The company is managed by a certain Wale Olayisade. Another alpha beta may be upon us. So now, the FRC is outsourcing taxes to express payments. That means express payments will be in charge of, starting from next year, there's a new tax law that would be enforced upon all Nigerians. I've been getting mails from my bank to go and get my team pin, blah, blah, blah.
But the site does not actually work. I tried that. The site did not work. It's been down for like weeks.
Till when they begin to receive tax.
Yeah.
I think the political opposition, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, see a long thread yesterday talking about that express payments. And basically is another alpha beta upon us. We knew when the president was governor in Lagos State, alpha beta was used to collect revenues spent for LIRS. And they're about to repeat the same thing again. Till when is the question? Because if you're using a private company to collect federal inland revenue service tax, that is one of the biggest
parastatals
that would generate revenue to the government using a private company. Who do we audit? How would you tell us that, okay, this is how much we generated, this is what we use it for? We can't audit a private company. So if it's not corruption, then what it is?
I believe that it's just one of the techniques that is being used to divert funds. I have watched movies and I have seen, documentaries of money laundering, and I'm not shocked. This is basically how it runs. It doesn't move past this whole thing. Find a company, look for that company that that cleans the money. I'm not saying that they are trying to launder money. I'm saying why. It's like saying OP. Everybody should open an OP account to start, collecting their taxes or to start running up revenues. There is no way to not benefit the company. And the reason why it is going to benefit the company is because you have struck a deal with the company. Now, I will not be shocked if it is a plan to fund the 2027 election in a bid that, in case they lose the election, they have a load of cash.
They have an agency that is already set in place
inside
to
the
manage.
government. Yeah.
A private entity has no business.
The same way they try to privatize the whole NEPA PHCN thing for the same reason. And we've seen the amount of balderdash that has been going on with PHCN. Now, Bandit is not even banding aid anymore. It's just causing havoc. And people are not even claiming, we don't want your Bandit anymore. Put us back to Bandit.
Your Bandit, they put us in bondage.
So it's we've not seen, it's black and white. We've seen this before. Yeah. This is how it is usually done. You are giving us a template that you've used before. with Alpha Beta. And no worries, we don't buy it, but we'll allow you to do your will because there's nothing really we can do here.
And I think the state capturing is one thing, because how did that kind of bill
Get past.
get past the Senate House and the House of Rep?
Some people
it
said
quickly.
secretly.
Secretly. And
yeah.
Nigerians are not aware about it.
It got passed quickly, the same way the December task force was passed quickly. Like, these things are for distractions. Yeah. Like, they are to just keep, Nigerians are not looking. They were, now they are looking. They are worried about it. Do the other one. Content
It looks
creation.
like all games.
That
It
was
looks
how
like
the
all
national
games.
anthem was changed too.
Yeah, all of you, your outrage. Face
Pour
that
it
side.
on whilst
They
let's do
things
something
underground.
major again.
And you can't even you can't beat them to the game because
You can't.
every single person is a puppet to this particular game that is being played.
Don't forget Zamfara mass wedding. That one even killed. He killed the whole thing. There's a lot going on in the north, and Zamfara is saying, "Okay, we want to do wedding for 200 people."
Zamfara is not part of Nigeria.
Are you serious?
I don't think so.
I mean, when you mention names of
That state has not been in the news for good reasons. I don't know.
Oh,
but
no, I think it's good, yeah, because they want to marry off 200 orphans. Weddings are very expensive now, especially Gen Z weddings.
At least David, you have
And
a
Spike
wife.
is single.
And Spike will have a
Spike-
wife
I-
now.
let me tell you, one
Nah,
of the,
don't do this.
See, one of the women you can trust. One of the women you can trust the most.
They will
is a-
not cheat.
Is an orphan.
US from Lagos,
See,
babe now.
Spike, one of the women you
I
can
mean, we
trust the
complain
most.
about Lagos babes a lot.
You don't go buy wig.
One of the women you can trust. What?
You
One of
don't
the
go buy
women you can
wig,
trust the most is an orphan. She has no home apart from you.
no bride price.
Like, you don't have to pay to anybody.
Don't disrespect orphans, but yeah,
She's your
Their
bro.
no,
You
she
are
has
home.
family members
Their parents
now.
are watching.
You are home.
They are
Their parents are watching.
real.
You can't even cheat them.
You just give,
But yeah, if you marry someone from Zamfara, you can help you. All these killings, all these. I mean, you will
you marry
easily
for-
learn the language.
you learn the language.
You marry from the tribe now.
And you will listen to their songs more. All these
Let us beg Hausas to release more songs.
they should keep making it.
Please.
I mean, like
They made beautiful music for real.
Yeah.
no, I know they make it out of them so that we can learn your language.
I remember when I was even growing up, they were fine Hausa musicians, but
Yeah.
I think that guy is dead now.
I'm not
Ibro.
saying on that level. I'm saying on the level of what Ashake has done with the Yoruba language.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah.
You will see
a lot of people
Congolese.
speak
I
Yoruba
know a
now.
Congolese that speaks Ashake songs. She tells me that she can speak Yoruba only in Ashake song, but she cannot say it in anything
Yeah.
else,
Yeah.
like in any other context.
It makes them want to learn the language
it
also
makes them want
to
so
understand the music.
Right now, you know Kakashi, yeah.
I
You know
yeah,
Kakashi.
yeah.
I know Kakashi too.
I mean, I don't learn the language.
We don't know what it
gradually.
means, but if Bandits will enter here now, Kakashi.
All of us go vibe.
That-
I mean, imagine if we have more songs like that. See, Ice
little
Prince.
by little.
Ice Prince, they do more songs in your language.
The market is crying.
See, Nigerians, we need to be serious about this one. Hausa and Fulani are big, make jams.
If you are in the comment section, if you have any Hausa songs that you know that should actually
That I should listen to, that I can learn.
put them
that
in the
can
comment
use to learn
section,
the
guys. Put them in the comment section.
I beg.
Kakashi, guys.
I beg.
Funny how the meaning of what you guys are saying that kill him.
No.
Don't
I beg.
Kakashi.
Don't Kakashi.
Don't Kakashi, please.
Bro, I have to be friends with that guy that sells suya now. Like,
You can't even offend the Suya right now.
They rap.
I can't even price anyhow. You can't price Suya anyhow now.
You
Don't
can't
try
do.
it.
So, guys, before we end this episode,
It's story
we're
time.
going to read you story in Hausa language. You can do it now.
I can't.
I mean,
man.
Hausa audience.
can't.
We need to be, guys.
Bro, I
we have
can't.
too many fans.
I
We have
can't.
too many fans. Igbo.
Yeah.
We need more Hausa.
I'm definitely reading today's story in Hausa. Nothing can tell me.
And they have beautiful babes.
When I was growing up, I used to promise myself that I was going to look at Buhari family now. Guy.
You go still do J. You go still do J.
All right. For story for today in Hausa is Labari Nayao off camera. Off camera, please. Don't play.
Ahmed. Zaidu.
No, I think I will name myself Don't Kakashi. So that whenever like the bandits just come and a friend just says, Don't Kakashi, don't Kakashi. They are like,
You go say the meaning of don't. Yeah. They hear people they not close their school for over 3 months. Read your story. No put me for trouble.
my friend was my best man at my wedding, and honestly, I had no one else to choose. He is my best friend and practically my only friend. We grew up together in Festac, and I've been like brothers for over 30 years until I finally decided to get married. He was always pressured to settle down, but he loved his single life too much. He preferred sleeping around with women who already knew he wasn't ready for anything serious. Okay. And that's nice. I know, not like nice, but like...
It's not bad.
Not bad, yeah. He was very detailed in his warnings. He would tell them, I am not ready. This is just pleasure. No commitment. And they would agree, even sign, because he once read on Twitter that a woman could falsely accuse a man of a forceful sexual act, rape. Before my wedding, he had 3 of such arrangements, and they all knew each other. And somehow, everything worked smoothly. I'm still shocked women agreed to that, and not even for money, just for good time. Spike, we need you people. Bewa.
I have a repetition, bro. But yeah, stick Bewa.
All right. At my wedding, all 3 ladies came. They even danced with one another at the after party.
Okay.
Afterward, he went to the hotel with one of them, while the other 2 left. Sometimes I envied his lifestyle, but no, I love marriage. Marriage was a big deal to me. 3 months after my wedding, his parents began pressuring him seriously to marry, bring a woman home. One night he called me, Bolu, I'm tired. Momsi, they disturb me every day. What I could do? I told him, marry one of your ladies that you sleep with. He said, no, they are not marriage material. He hesitated for a while, then continued. Dupe has fetishes that I enjoy.
Is it cat fetish?
God, people don't fear God.
Wow.
Continue.
Dupe has fetishes that I enjoy, but she wants them all the time. I can't do that throughout marriage. Only when I feel like. Chioma isn't great in bed. She just really cooks well. So she uses that to balance the bad sex. Khadija is a Muslim. My mom would never agree. She's sweet, but religion, my guy. So I told him, Dakpo, go and find a woman you can actually build a future with. We'll look together. That's a good friend. Spike, that's me in your life.
Thanks, bro.
You're welcome.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. I really appreciate it.
We'll find that woman for you. We started searching clubs, church, everywhere. Then we met a particular lady in our church. It was like she had never been there before. Pure sunshine. Her name was Cynthia Chidubem. Beautiful name. Dakpo met her, decided talking, and he was genuinely enjoying himself. I told him to tell her he was in Academos.
Review. Academos.
I told him to tell her he was in Academos and had many sexual partners, but he said he had changed and that part of his life wasn't necessary anymore. He said he had outgrown it and he needed to marry because of the pressure. Knowing Dakpo, I believed him. He's very straightforward. Months later, he married Cynthia. Now that's a straightforward man right there.
Wow.
He knows what he wants.
Intentional.
Straight up, intentional man. Men are so intentional.
Like mad.
Once they know what they want, they go for it.
Give them what they
the
want.
fetish and
It's not about the bum shake.
You can cook.
Yeah.
Are you married? Are you mad? That is the question.
I wonder our crime against these women that they don't like us. We are very intentional.
Are you talking about feminists?
Continue.
All right, sir. 5 months into the marriage, I received a call one night from Dakpo's wife at midnight. My own wife asked what the issue was. I didn't know. When I picked up, Cynthia shouted that I should come to their house urgently, that it was a matter of life and death.
Jesus.
She said she found something that could destroy either our marriage or mine. My marriage?
How?
What's my business with you and your husband at 1 a.m. on a Sunday? We lived in the same estate, so getting there was easy. I arrived and saw Dakpo sweating, even though the AC was on full blast. He said, "Thank God you are here. Please, take your hard drive. You forgot it on my dining table." He blinked at me to play along. I said, "Oh, thanks, my friend." Collected it from his wife and asked, "Is that all?" "Yes," Dakpo answered quickly. As I turned to leave, his wife said in a concerned tone, "Uncle Bolu, if you don't stop this, I'll be forced to tell your wife you are into such things." Into what? I asked her what she meant. She said, "Over 10 folders of different pornography videos. Out of 1 terabyte hard drive, only 2 gigabytes left."
That was an intentional man.
This is wrong. You're an usher. Your wife will be devastated if she finds out.
Okay, but Bolu self go shock say like I sound now. Like, is this what you told me to come and collect?
You want me? Oh my God, a hard drive full of porn. Me. So Dapo has 1 terabyte of blue film. In my attempt to say, it's not mine, no. He hugged me tightly and said, "Sweetheart, don't talk like that. I'm helping him get through it."
Nah, bro code.
Oh my God. Okay, that bro code, man. Cynthia added, "Please don't involve my husband in these things. I don't want to see that in my house again. And tell your wife too." I walked out ashamed and confused. Dapo followed me.
Guy, thank you, guy. Yeah, lifesaver.
Bro, you don't know what you've done for me, bro. Dapo followed me. I looked at him angrily. "Dapo, I will tell your wife if she tries to tell mine. Please don't," he begged, even kneeling. I asked, "What are you doing with 1 terabyte of blue film?" He said, "Bolu, I've been suffering. I can't cheat. I can't cheat on Cynthia. But all those styles from Khadijat, I miss them."
Damn, nah, okay. Nah, he has a point.
Valid, yeah. Valid. "I miss them. I want more." I told him to stick with his wife and stop looking for more. I threw the hard drive in the bin outside the house, got into my car, and drove off angrily. While driving, I checked my rearview mirror and saw this crazy man, emptying the trash, desperately searching for the hard drive, digging through waste. Bruh, I was furious. I reversed, and before I could think, I accelerated too much and I hit him. Now we are at the hospital. His wife has been threatening to tell my wife why I was at their house and that I hit him deliberately. My own wife will likely end our marriage if she finds out. But I also don't want to destroy my friend's marriage. We are still on it. What do I do? I didn't expect that would be your ending.
This ending, there's no, you cannot wash yourself.
Too dicey, man.
No, okay. The story is good, yeah. The story is very good, and I like their friendship. They started off very well, but he fucked up somewhere. This is where he messed up. Where he got angry at his friend outside the house when he took the drive and they came out together. I don't think he was supposed to be angry. I think he was supposed to have understood the friend, because he knew when he was having that lifestyle, that Nakadimus lifestyle. Also, the friend said, "Dapo, why didn't you tell
your wife that you say that's one thing about like
honesty,
your partners. Communication, like express yourself. Tell your partners, it's my past too, it's not who I am anymore."
Even if it's your present self, at least you can make your sex lifestyle known to your partner if you're not satisfied.
Yeah, if you're not satisfied.
You guys can work on it.
But then I can't even blame him for getting angry, because he said that she told him to tell his wife. Or she would. Now that should get any man pissed.
It will, but it shouldn't, because now when not Dapo now, what's the name? Bolu.
Yeah.
When Bolu gets home, he has the advantage of telling the wife that
this is what
happened though. See Dapo, because she's been married to Bolu before Dapo
so
married. So she definitely would know the lifestyle of Dapo, like this Dapo now full kineko. So that's why I said he was not supposed to get angry when he got out of the house, because you went there to save your friend and you've actually finished saving your friend. Yes, you might get pissed. And the fact that you threw it, I mean, Bolu made a lot of mistakes at that point.
I actually feel for Dapo though, because in this life there are some babies that you can't do away with.
For example,
just don't experience them.
I know Spike will have those kind of.
Just don't experience them. No, don't
experience. But there are some babies. Because for Dapo to mention about Khadija, that means his wife is not doing a good job too.
So the only thing you can do to prevent that situation is don't experience Khadija.
Don't experience Khadija. Stay away from those
experiences.
Demon sucking babies.
Don't taste what you know that you not taste forever. Don't bother tasting it.
Dapo should have stick with Khadija if that's what he wants.
If he loved it that much, but you a lot of ladies bring different things to the table.
And that is why they say men are the prize, because at the end of the day, now man they choose, say, okay,
this is the one I want to stay with. Do you understand? Now, we don't know what the new wife or the wife brings to the table. She might bring every other thing.
Yeah,
except
that's what
Khadija is bringing. And the marriage has been working fine, except for him that is not experiencing what he's experiencing with Khadija.
And the last thing he said is,
understand?
my own wife would likely end our marriage if she finds out.
Easily, Dakpo can form memory loss. Or who's on the sick bed? Memory loss.
Bro, had me laugh. Yes.
What's his wife talking about?
That I don't remember.
I don't remember.
What am I doing here? Like he can just ask what am I? How did I get here? What happened? Oh, really? 1 terabyte? Ngo, Bolu, Alpha. How did it come about? I can't remember anything.
Who did that? How?
But
for Bolu, my advice to Bolu is that Bolu needs to tell his wife the truth. That okay, this is what happened. Because I've noticed that when someone threatens you, that I will tell this person,
just go and tell the person.
Just go and tell the person yourself that just give a good explanation that okay, this is what. So when the wife now goes, see, I saw 1 terabyte of your husband has a lot of blue film on his hard drive. You can, oh yes, I've seen it. You just use it to, you cover up for your husband and you cover up for Dakpo. Do you get? Yeah. So the best thing for him to do is, even while on the sick bed, because he still needs to cover for his friend, tell your wife.
Is that like
explain the story to your wife? Yes, just cover, because they've been together for 30 years in first half.
But you're forgetting the fact that this bastard went into the trash can to go and be looking for the guy.
He knows his friend now. He knows his friend.
What?
He knows his friend.
Dakpo threw it away.
Yeah.
Dakpo went into the.
Oh, so throwing it away, does that mean that Dakpo was, even if he threw it away legal, like properly, does that mean that Dakpo would still not go and find another new address? So the thing is, you know your friend. There is nothing you want to tell me. You know that this guy is a stupid guy. He go still do him. Sure, you understand?
I think you're taking from your own experience of guys and friendship and all like that. How guys will relate and all. Yeah, I get it. But the thing is that you are single. Now that's where the contrast is going to be. You might not be able to place importance on your woman more than because you don't have one. So your judgment is going to be biased.
Okay.
Yes, now it's going to be.
Are we still talking about that?
Guy, did you? Oh no, Alana. Yeah. Next episode, you see the bullet I'll bring for you. Just pray that you lose to Bayern. To Baka. Just lose to Baka.
And I'm happy man you lost, by the way. The joy of the nation.
Being a Nigerian and being a Man U fan.
They use voodoo.
Why were you know you're on the last? Oh God.
They use voodoo
No. Eric Cho.
Guys, it's statistics has been showing that 81% of all our followers, you guys enjoy us, but you don't click like, share, and subscribe. That statistics is alarming. You can't be enjoying us and not subscribe. So please click that subscribe.
You know what
button,
you have
guys.
to do now? Click the like button. Click on the subscribe button. Share this video to your friends. Let them have fun. Let us talk about Nigeria. I mean, you enjoyed this now, so why not? Why not? Just do that right away. So guys, thank you for... Why not?
Why not?
We need to end this episode with something from the north.
So let's just vibe to the hit song from the north.
Remy, give us that. Don't tell you shit. Don't kakashi anybody. Don't buy you Allah Anna. I don't know. Just stay safe. I will be leaving you with keep vibing.
Keep enjoying.
Keep vibing.
What is hot?